Hi, this is Mr. Wybrew, and this is just a brief little video I wanted to post on my YouTube page so my both former students at Genesis Academy and my new students at Paragon Science Academy can just kind of get to know me a little bit in a little informal way, but at the same time just something fun. Alright, as you probably can notice, I'm wearing my periodic table of heroes t-shirt with, of course, Captain America, Daredevil, Falcon, Hulk, Spider-Woman, Nova, Iron Man, Karnak, Thor, and let's not forget Black Bolt down there. But there's some more, but just want to sample that, and I thought it would be perfect since my students know I'm a bit nerdy. So the first bow tie I want to show, because I'm going to display all of my bow ties, is the blueberry bow tie. Was given on Father's Day last year for my boys, my two little men, from my wife. It was a very sweet gift and one I have certainly worn a number of times. Next, I have the one I wore to the graduation from Friday, June 9th, 2017, is the periodic table. And yes, I do wear it periodically, and yes, that is a science pun. Next one I have is the Mad Scientist bow tie with various equations and such on it. One of my favorites. Then the one I wear usually around the holidays. This is my holiday bow tie. It's got candy canes, Christmas trees, stockings, and lights, etc. I have one of, there's another one I really like. It's the constellations. None that I can think of off the top of my head, but enjoy astronomy. Oh, there's one. I wish I could remember. It's the hunter one. Kind of like he's got like the bow like that. This is one of the new ones I got not long ago. This is called the Taruga. I can't remember, but it's got sea turtles and little things like coral reef pieces and such. Then I got my my Thanksgiving / biology anytime tie, and that's got like the turkeys on it. I like that one too. It's a fun one to wear both at Thanksgiving and just when I'm teaching biology. This one I actually got from my wife's mom, my mother-in-law, and it's a green bow tie with black spots. It's very, very nice. It goes very well with a lot of the shirts that I wear. I also have this one, so one of kind of like the galaxy, like space, really cool. Like I said, another astronomy subject I've never taught, but I do enjoy. I mean, it's science. How could you not? It's fun. Then we have the most important molecule to human beings, and that's water, right behind gas, not gas, but oxygen. And this one's H2O. You can see it's got the hydrogen bonds. Yeah. There's another new one, like with the sea turtle one I got. This is the Mendeleev Bowtie. This one has, of course, the elements that were on the periodic table when Dmitri Mendeleev, the Russian chemist, published his periodic table back in the mid to late 1800s. This one is I know it's a math one. I'm a science teacher, but you can't get away from the math that is in science. So it's got some of the various tools like a graphing calculator. It's got a cube, protractor, and just various math equations and such. Oh, sorry. Let me make sure that's clear in the scene. Another one I got, and actually I just wore this just recently. It's the molecules. You can see the bonds between the blue and the gray molecules. See the little black line between it? That's the chemical bond. Those are single bonds. Another one I got that I actually wore just recently is the atom. Now, granted, this model, this planetary model, like I think it was Niels Bohr gave us, it's not accurate as in the actual scientific representation, which we now has more like an electron cloud, which is just the probability of where electrons are, but it's still very useful in academics, and also is a good way to see how we progress in our understanding of science. Now, I do have one other bow tie. This one I got from a very special friend of the family. You notice I haven't opened it up yet because I wanted to learn actually how to tie a bow tie, because most of the ones I use, I don't know if you noticed or not, well, let's go back to the atom one, is that it actually has a spot here where you can adjust it and then just you simply clip it on and it goes around, so to speak, like that. This is kind of the in-between. If you go to the company, it's called Bowties Ltd. They give you 3 options. You can do the clip-on, the pre-tie, which is what I prefer. It's just easy and on the go, especially with having a family and 2 little ones. It just makes it easier and convenient. But this one was from a good friend, and it's actually one of the ones they have to tie. And that's a good thing because really do want to learn how to tie them. And so thank you, Dr. White, Dr. James White, for this. I appreciate it, and I'm grateful for the gift. This was a graduation gift for when I went to my graduation ceremony just this past year in May 6th of this year for my master's in education, in particular secondary education. So very, very grateful for this gift, and look forward to one day getting better at tying these. I've tried tying it a couple times, not the best, not this exact one. I've tried another one, and definitely it's much more challenging than your traditional necktie. Let's see, I got some more in here. Let's see if I can show you guys these. Oh, here's one I haven't worn in a while. In fact, I probably should wear this one on Monday. It's another science bow tie. It's got the atom. It's got, you see the CH3, the carbon with the 3 hydrogens. You got the test tubes. You got the flask, the Erlenmeyer flask. You got the aromatic rings. So it's very, very another nerdy science bow tie, which is no surprise. It's me. So now some of these other ones I'm going to show you, I don't wear as much. They're kind of just some ones I got in the beginning. Here's a black one with polka dots, like white dots. There's my green, another green one I have, just a little bit different. Then I also have this purple one, because I don't have any purple bow ties and I wanted one, so it's cool that I have one. Let's see, what else do I have? I have this orange one, kind of similar to that green one I just showed a moment ago. Got this yellow and blue kind of design here. Got this one, which is like a light blue teal, kind of polka dots on a black background. And this is that's not a bow tie. Okay, and then I have this one, which is yellow with blue polka dots on it, kind of style. And this is not a bow tie, but it's a Christmas gift I got last year. Yeah, last year from my mother-in-law. It's a reindeer. Eventually that will stop playing. But probably something my students have always asked me before, at least where I was at Genesis, which I'll be finishing up my last teaching day on Monday, is how many bow ties do you have? So I'm going to count them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. So I actually have only a total of 23 bow ties. Obviously my students would be surprised that it's only that many, but I eventually do plan on adding more bow ties. It's nice to have just a bow tie for every occasion, and I've jokingly told the students one day I'm going to have actually 365 or 66 bow ties just to have one different bow tie for every day of the year. Well, that's my bow tie collection of the bow ties that I wear, whether it be at school or formal event or when I go to church. So just thought I'd share it with you guys, and whether you're my students from Genesis Academy or my students who I will get to be knowing soon in Paragon Science Academy, I'd just like to say, hi, this is Mr. Wybrew in an informal setting, but you'll come to understand the bow ties are pretty central when I'm teaching. It's a fun and unique way to be kind of different from some of the other teachers, and just to, as I've described before, my method is what I call the Mary Poppins method. Is just like Mary Poppins said, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. I say a little bit of fun helps the learning get in. But that fun can't be chaos. It has to be organized. So, that's it. Have a nice day. God bless.